up, Cowboy fans out there? This is Will again, coming at y'all with another video. Hey guys, I'm trying to make this as brief as possible. This is an easy subject to talk about. It's been discussed over and over and over again, so I just want to run my mouth a little bit more about it. It's probably my last time talking about it because I don't want to turn it into a negative. But anyway, this video is about, once again, Ezekiel Elliott and how the Cowboys' first 6 games be without him. Now, I'm really not a numbers guy as far as, how many games you're going to win, how many games you're going to lose. That's not my style. I'm kind of like, let's wait and see what happens. I'm kind of like, okay, we have the potential to win, we have the potential to lose, yada, yada, yada. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm pretty I like to kind of be rational and think things out, think things through, and talk things out, talking through. But anyway, I've heard different things. Hell, Shannon Sharp got on here the other day and said we were going to be 2-4. He didn't even blink. He didn't breathe. He's a Cowboy hater anyway. So I don't know what he has against us, but he can't stand us. Shannon Sharp is just a hater. Him and Stephen A. Smith. I don't know what the hell. But the first thing out of his mouth was 2-4. Okay. Like I say, I'm not a numbers guy. I'm not a win or loss bracket kind of guy. But first game, we got New York. Now, that would be a game I would love to win. You know what I'm saying? Because of redemption of last year. They 0-2. Close games, sloppy games. So, it's not like they blew us out. You get what I'm saying? Because, if you talk to a Giants fan, we beat the Cowboys. It's like winning a Super Bowl for them. Bless their hearts. But, they were both slouchy games. Both games could have went either way. But obviously they got lucky and they went the Giants' way. And that's fine. We still were on top of the NFC East and made it to the playoffs. So it's all good. We had a good year last year. But, it's over with, whatever. So we got New York at home, Denver away, Arizona away, LA Rams at home, Green Bay at home. And then we have a bye. So really, if he's going to be out, a lot of people say, he's going to appeal and he's going to be out 2-3 games. I'm going to already think the worst. You get what I'm saying? That he's going to be out 6 games. Because I can't see the NFL going back on their word, because they don't play with this domestic violence stuff. Even though they don't have any evidence or whatever, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, they're not going to go back because they don't want to look bad. You get what I'm saying? So he's going to be out. To me, he's going to be out for 6 games. I would be very, very happy if he's out for just 2 or 3 or whatever. But he's really out. If you want to count, he didn't say 6 games. It said 6 weeks. So we got a bye week that's 6 weeks. So he's really going to be out 5. You get what I'm saying? So, but back to the story. I think we'll be okay. I would love us to have a good winning percentage with him being out. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say, we're going to lose this game. We're going to win this game. We're going to lose this game. Looking at these teams that we're playing, I am going to say that we have the potential to win all, I'm just going to say all 5 because we got a bye week, week 6. All 5. We have the potential to win these games. New York, I think that's a redemption game. That's the only game I'm really going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about Denver. I'm not going to talk about Arizona. I'm not going to talk about LA. New York and Green Bay. I believe we can win. We should just in a pissed off mode to what they did to us last year. With them being close games and they both teams could have went either way. I hope we win those 2 games. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't need that no more. What scares me about Zeke being out is I made an analogy about a week ago about the Jordan and Pippen effect. Now, Jordan was the man, the greatest basketball player of all time. Magic Johnson being number 2. But anyway, Jordan was a flawless player. He made little mistake. And that took hard work and dedication. Now, when he got Pippen, Jordan just couldn't get over that hump without Pippen. So he got Pippen. Pippen turned out to be kind of the same player, all-around balanced player, mostly known for his inside scoring and defense. So that was right up Jordan's alley to have a guy like Pippen on his side. That's why they were the best 1-2 punch in the history of the NBA. Now, if Pippen was out, if Pippen got hurt, Jordan's rhythm is thrown off. Sports are about rhythm. You get what I'm saying? And, with his right-hand man Pippen being out, Jordan's going to have to work a little harder, play a little bit more defense. You get what I'm saying? To cover the slack of Pippen being out. Now, with me saying that, y'all keep that in mind. Zeke is out, offensive line. Zeke, offensive line. Jordan, Pippen. You get what I'm saying? So, they're used to Zeke. They're used to the way he runs. They're used to his style. They're used to knowing where he's going to go, where he's going to cut. It's a rhythm, flowing type thing. Now, we have 2 good running backs. Well, 3 good running backs that can, I think, like I've been saying, that can go to another team and start, that can pretty much carry the load without Zeke. Now, what scares me, this is what scares me, the difference in Zeke and Alpha Morris and Darren McFadden is Darren McFadden is a power Herschel Walker type runner. Head up in the air, pads up, He's strong, but don't know it. That makes him an easy target. So he can't hit those holes like Zeke can. You get what I'm saying? Alfred Morris is pretty much a balanced back. He's not the fastest thing in the world. He's not the strongest thing in the world, but he's fast enough and strong enough to hit those holes and get the job done. I like Alfred Morris a little bit more than McFadden, if y'all already know. Zeke has an essence about his running style. He has a track star-like running ability on the field that he brings to the field. That's how he's so successful at hitting those holes. And because you notice the smoothness of his running is like a track. When you go to a track meet or when you watch an Olympics, you notice the smooth and the smooth pace that they have to let the speed come out. So I think he takes that training from the track and brings it to the field. So that makes him able. All running backs are different. You get what I'm saying? But Zeke has an extra sixth sense to know what hole to hit, when to burst through the hole, when to turn on the jet, when to turn on the speed. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference between Zeke and those other 2 or 3 backs that are behind him. You get what I'm saying? So that's what scares me about the situation. Like I say, I have all the confidence in the world that McFadden and Morris or Rod Smith can get in there and carry the load and do the same thing. But Zeke has a style and a gracefulness about his running ability that just can't be taught. And he's younger than these guys, but he's just a better athlete. A better all-around athlete. So that's what makes him. That's what separates his ability from theirs. You get what I'm saying? But I think we'll be fine. I really, really do. NFL is about winning, and you win some and you lose some. It's the NFL. It happens. I'm not going to say we're going to go in there and win every game, win all 6 games or all 5 games. I would love to. I believe we have the potential to do it, but I just hope that the Dallas Cowboys are gel and work off the same formula that they did last year. Now we got a lot of rookies on the defensive side of the ball. And that Dak and Zeke 1-2 punch is not going to be there the first part of the year, and that scares me, man, because that 1-2 punch was that Jordan and Pippen, like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So, without Jordan, Pippen's going to be, or without Pippen, Jordan's going to be, off track. So, but that's all I got, guys. Like I say, I'm not going to get into standings or anything like that. That's not my style. That's for y'all to do. That's why I made this video, so I can read the comments and say, hey, what do y'all think? How do y'all think we're going to be without him? Those 5 games or whatever. But, hey, guys, that's all I got, man. I wasn't gonna, I done already talked too long, but I just want to run my mouth about Zeke one last time. Hopefully, I hope he gets an appeal, and I hope he wins it. I hope he's out, one game or 2 games. But I really, in a realistic world and how the NFL is and Roger Goodell's punk ass, I don't see it happening. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!